Seems it's been crashing on this computer this entire time, so
I was actually pubbing the whole time on that PC and nothing happened.
So what you're saying is you broke it, Winter. That's
I'm not saying I broke it.
That's what you're saying?
I am just saying that it was fine when I was using it. I used it for 3 days. I played pubs. I didn't crash. Apart from some occasional lags and spikes, but everything else was fine. I did not touch anything else on the PC. Period.
So what Winter's saying is it's not his. Great, fantastic.
So right now you see the lanes going to be like pretty standard lanes. It's going to be what we expected, the Darks here plus the clockwork. Olga will be doing babysitting duties on the safe lane with Madara on the lifestealer. So they're going to find a ward that's really handy for them. Going to make it very difficult for S4 to lane. Like, the life of the off-laners right now, a lot of it depends on getting an early ward. That's why you see so many teams just TP out, I want to get that ward down, so my off-lane, if you don't want an Iron Talent jungler, you want to be able to see the supports and judge how far you can get in the lane, you know?
So now that S4 loses that vision, like how's he meant to approach this lane? I know with S4 when OG was kind of finding their ground, like he played these clockworks, very aggressive positioning with him, but with now a Brewmaster off lane, like how do you approach the dynamic of the lane? And without vision?
It's going to be tough because Olga's going to be like Olga, you know, you're going to have a tough time. But I think he should still be able to get some experience, which is what that matters most for him. I think his farm rate right now is not so important because they're just looking to get level 6 on Brew. They're going to group up and push with the draw. Like, getting dagger is obviously really important, but if he's not getting any help from the support, you can't really expect the Brew to get the farm on the thing. So you have to help him as a team to push towers and help him gather some gold for the dagger later on.
I'm wondering if that's like when you, just a whole bunch of early game items, get the drums and then just fight, get your money from the towers you take.
He'll probably, I think, just save up for maybe get an Iron Talent. I think Iron Talent's great on Brew. I don't know if you're a fan of that item, but it's
An Iron Talon?
Yeah, Iron Talent's great on offlane Brewmaster.
I'm okay with it as long as you're actually able to farm up the camps and there's no one invading you. With this line from AF, and you're running this like Darkseer and Clockwork off, like it actually feels like there's more space to be had on the bot lane. And with the roaming JerAx, you never know when that arrow's gonna fly.
He's not exactly roaming right now, he's like sitting in bottom lane. I guess this is what I was talking about, where if they're not getting him help, he's not gonna get good timing on his blink. So OG feels like we need to, you know, get the blink on the Panda in a good time. We want to push, we want to 5-man.
Also want to keep close eyes on Ana. This is the DK bottle timing.
No, he's getting heavily pressured by, you know, none other than our blue friend, the
JerAx is rotating over. Like Ana, I think he almost moved like he wanted to start a body block. So Thug and Spartan are sticking around. You wait for that arrow, it's gonna fly in a long range one. That's 5 seconds over on Spartan. And this one they try and create a little bit of space. And Ana, the Breeze Fire is up. One more attack will do it, and it comes in from the Mirana. So first blood goes the way of OG. JerAx doesn't have arrow available. There's not enough damage on the Thug either. But will he have enough? Thug is in pretty close. JerAx baiting it out. He hits the arrow. A double kill. He'll lose his life for it. He dies before Spartan arrives in the lane. No experience being gained, but OG. They still put what?
Buy back bottom lane.
Yeah, they're under the tower. So it looks like S4 already solo killed him anyway. Light Silhouette underneath the tower.
I think that's still a good play from JerAx there. If you were needed, if somehow you were needed there to save the Brewmaster, it was going to be worth it. And early buyback, it's not, it's nothing.
It works perfectly because now he soaks up the lane while Brewmaster's out. JerAx is almost hitting level 4, 2.5 minutes in.
What a player. That's why everyone wants this guy on their 4-row, This guy just does so much for the team.
Yep. I was always looking at like all the Fada threads that were coming up about Team Liquid, but really this guy right here, he has such a linchpin. He controls such tempo and creates such plays that now OG, even if this CS looks behind, it feels really good because you got to bottle up for the DK. They're going to go again onto Ana.
That kill on Kark, that right there was so impressive. That was so difficult to land the arrow there close range. And you could see that he was running out of time. Storm was trying to kill him as well. That was very well done by JerAx, getting them 2 kills there. And right now, looking at the other lanes, The draw seems to be having a really tough, like no tier on this draw. Look at his CS, it's 9.
Yeah, it's not
compared to the lifesteal, which is at 15. It's getting pressured a lot by the tower.
Oh, Anna, a little bit of trouble, so Thug and Spartan chasing around. Anna trying to play the right timing around the Black Dragon to get himself denied up, so they wait for it. And Storm Spirit with the Remnants able to find the kill. So DK caught on the wrong side of the tracks.
Bottom lane.
Yeah, Madara again low. Does he just keep initiating on S4? The Starfall will land, but the Rage protects.
Oh, the Clang Blades.
They need more time. Can they get close enough? The bottle charge actually came from JerAx trying to get S4 in a little bit closer for the clap. But not going to happen. But Lifesteal is now completely forced up this bot lane. He still found 15 CS, so it's not bad.
Yeah, both the carries are definitely having a rough time. I guess this is like Dota right now. It's a battle of who is able to pressure, like all these dual lanes you see, trying to pressure the enemy carry, giving you as hard of a time as you can on the carry roll. Like no one just wants to let your carry like free farm, especially a draw. You know what? Everyone knows what happens to draw when you free farm. You're just gonna snowball, take all the towers, take Roshan. Game is gonna be very difficult if draw gets a very easy start.
I still don't think like Notel's gonna have such a bad time. Like, it'd be so much easier if Fly could keep this little pull camp alive. But maybe next time has spent a lot of time and also investment of wards. Like, he put an obs ward over here that got denied out. So he's trying to block up the camp. So Fly can't get his experience and let the Dro have all of the lane time.
This is really important when you're doing some aggro dual lanes or even a tri lane. You don't want an enemy to pull. Because when you're pressuring him, if you allow him to pull, then he's going to get the creep back to the tower, then you can't pressure him. And the carry is going to get CS on the tower. So that's a really important note for the people out there to understand when teams
are surging in. Notel, great gust, actually pushing back the Clockwork.
That was a kill if he actually got the comms off.
Notice through the Fly, holding up an extra point in case he needs Shallow Grave or something else. JerAx, or they're having another bit more fun in the mid. JerAx has an arrow off in a second, not to mention the Starfall. He'll come in, Starfall kills off Spartan, while Thug was taken care of by the Australian boy, Anna.
Oh my god.
Wait, it's not over yet. Look at maybe next time. He wants JerAx on the way back. He comes in between the tower, the Rage Kip's gonna scout him out. JerAx doesn't have a bottle charge, but if he goes to bottom rune right now, he can potentially just grab that. Instead of having to go all the way back to base, he's gonna let DK have it.
He has a bottle, yeah, that's really unusual to see support Mirana getting a bottle early.
He did when he went down the bottom lane, so S4 lost a little bit of life.
Oh, he bought the bottle from the side shop. Okay, I didn't notice that, but that's really interesting. The usual build would be obviously to get the arcane so that you can spam Starstorm, get your Aghanim's usual build. We'll see how it works out for them. Rather interesting build, and for Notia, despite the pressure, he's still getting good levels. He's almost level 6. That's when your draw is going to be able to, you know, farm ancients, farm anywhere you want in the jungle.
But that bot lane didn't work the way they thought it was going to. JerAx, wonderful leap into the arrow. Support was there, they're actually rotating under the cover of smoke. So maybe next time the Spartan's in the right place at the right time, maybe they can bring down JerAx. JerAx making a break for the river with the stun. Storm Press to jump all the way over. So the Clockwork for the Mirana will be the trade-off. And maybe even Anna, do they have enough with that double tap through from the Storm Spirit? Turns to the Breathe Fire. No more supports coming in, but Anna finally has the tower. Spartan's gonna fall. Spartan as well. Anna gets a triple kill in the mid lane. They'll fight into the tier 1 tower. They thought they had it, but they had nothing.
Tier 1 towers, you know, towers doing armor. Plus he has the best item, the raindrops for the early game, so having all the spell, the nukes. You get raindrops every time you have a chance when you have an empty slot.
They just fed the beast that is this dragon now. 4k net worth. The Storm Spirit are 4,000 behind. How will be like two levels and 1,000 net worth behind.
This is bad news because at didn't, like I said during the draft, they are trying to get their split push game going, and giving OG such a lead in the laning phase would mean the 5 minutes is gonna come even faster.
Yep.
That's gonna be a real problem. They don't really have a...
Notel's ready for it, but
they don't have
the Infest is on the Storm Spirit, they're here to get the kill. So, Notel, it doesn't matter. Okay, it might matter when you also pick up Fly. Fly tried to get there in range with the Shallow Grave. Doesn't actually have mana for a TP. He was short by 5.
They still killed him with the Iron Shell. So couldn't escape there, but right now... OG's still in mid lane.
Yeah, Clockwork gonna go down to S4. The Cogs will burn him out, but S4 just a simple rotation. I don't think OG really care, like No-Tell dies, yeah, so... And all of his money and he's already hit level 6. He's gonna give his team what he wants, and in fact, it's kind of works for him. They just go for a trade-off, so the tier 1 tower in the top lane being brought down by AF, they commit 4 heroes for this, while the mid lane with Dragon Form plus the True Ranger, it doesn't take long to bring down that tier 1.
They're trying to defend though. Power has TP himself back down here. I'm not sure if they can actually...
Dangerous. The Observer Ward sees maybe next time moving up, so the arrow flies forward 4 seconds on the stun, and No-Tell, they open up the clockwork with the gun pushing back, they'll eventually the Storm Spirit, but there's that Storm counter, and the collapse from S4, they've already killed off 3, and Venom is all falling apart for him. S4 speeds in front of Spartan, and he's waiting. Clamping 3, 2, okay, split. He finds another target. He goes down towards Skylark. They want the Darkseer, so they use the Storm into the arrow of JerAx. And that's 4 kills in total, plus a tier 1 tower for the first Bruce split of the game, 9 minutes in.
Even on the off lane, he's getting those cases there as well. That was once again really good teamwork there by the Brewmaster with the Mirana arrow there. Like these two players, JerAx and S4, over the last few weeks I've been watching their games. They always display very good coordination with their... I think the one that's most impressive, I'm not sure if you watched that game where S4 blinked him his bat, he lassoed, and he got hooked out by JerAx on the touch. So they basically dragged the lasso target like one screen away. that was really impressive.
These guys have been running so many combinations with the punch too. One of those things I like about like OG is I think they're locked into one style of play. And yeah, JerAx in a little bit of trouble. He's got 11 1 charges, plus his leap, but he just used the leap to get a little bit more distance. Now the 1 charges, spends every bit of money he's got before death.
Every kill counts right now for AF, you know. They want to make sure the push doesn't come too soon. Storm, like you mentioned, didn't have a good early game. He had a really rough time, like a lot of deaths. He's gonna need some time before he's gonna be ready to, fight into what OG has. And this Dragon Knight is just gonna, be a problem. He went for a first item Hood of Defiance, trying to deal with I guess majority of the damage right now from AF is just spell damage from the Darkseer Shell, the Battery Assault, the Remnants from Storm. Great pickup.
If he can tank through all of that, he does his work. I know we were talking about this during the series earlier today. Like, what do you do when you have a hero like a Drow Ranger or a Sniper was the example we're using? You create these huge buffers that just sit between, and Brewmaster can do exactly that. So could the Dragon Knight with his survivability now.
Yes,
and building into the armlet, it's going to be a very difficult task to bring down the DK.
And that's what I was going to have this dagger. Shot well. It's just 100 gold shot.
S4 found Madara. Madara's just sitting here farming. He knows he can range a GP out. I think S4 knows it too. He doesn't even force a rage.
I mean, right now, all he cares about, I want my dagger. We're gonna push towers. We're gonna get Roshan. That's all I need. I mean, I guess you could say that you wanna get a Vlad as well in this kind of lineup. Dagger plus Vlad on group. But I would say dagger is just basically your cookie butter. That's all you need to do your job in the team fights. And OG right now with the dagger plus the Hood of Defiance on the Dragon Knight, they're more than ready to fight. Like No-Tail doesn't really have... I don't think he has anything yet on the career. Nothing. He just needs to be there to, keep the aura, keep the damage.
He'll get his lance up, he'll get the Hurricane Bite done, and then it's just, he's got the distance away from Storm, Lifestealer, Clock, whatever. Force him to spend mana, and then Dazzle sits in the back.
Manta would be great as well this game, so that you can remove like the open wounds if you get jumped on by the Lifestealer. It's pretty good for that.
But I think smoked under knobs.
Did they see the dagger on the roof?
I'm not sure.
They probably know. You kind of expect when the team is making a move right now.
He was under the obs at the time, so yes, they should have.
They know about this timing that OG has with the dagger and brew. OG is very strong in the team fight, so AF doing the wise thing, trying to avoid being any head-on, 5-on-5 clashes. Basically what AF right now is they want small skirmish, they want to get out with pickoffs or a small fight to happen, kill someone, get out. They don't want to take any huge scale fights unless they have the numbers advantage.
That's That's really difficult to do when OG is going to force down buildings, and if you don't stop them, they're going to attack
And
into
AF,
towers.
I would say that their lineup has one weakness, which is a lack of, spam or D-push, They don't have someone that can clear out the creep waves. I mean, Storm can do that with the TP scope. You TP from a great distance, you clear out one, but then you can do it for one wave. But eventually, they're going to come to your high ground, and you're going to have to defend, you're going to have to fight. That's when you're going to be, if you don't have items ready to fight, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And right now, OG removes another tier 2, and they're going to defend their tier 1 at bottom.
Mass TP's coming down. Madara is still on the front lines, and under
They got
the
the
cover
stun.
of Moonlight Shadow, you're going to deny the tower first, then instantly to the stun, plus the Gust
Well
Silence.
done. That once again, OG with the level of teamwork that they are showing there.
Like, how many teams would have just said, you know what, let's just focus on the life steal a bit, and the presence of mind to go for both?
The deny plus the stun and they're gonna get Roshan on top of that. Just OG doing all the right moves right now, and AF is so much pressure. They have to, let's say, need minimum two. They need 2 items. They need 2 items on the storm, like a blood storm plus 1 item, like Orchid. Before that happens, the storm is in no condition to team fight against OG. You just want to farm as well.
Okay. There's no way that AF actually defends this. They don't have the Storm Spirit. The Storm Spirit is TP is full now.
The clock was here. He might try to steal.
He'll have to. It's pretty YOLO to do it. In comes
it's
the
just
Dark
a support
Seer.
power.
Maybe you can back up the hill. Up onto the hillside. Oh boy, OG, it's all gone horribly wrong for them. Maybe next time back to the ball the limit. Flies to Shallow Grave, trying to get out of here. He can't do it. Not with the battery assault. Anna in Dragon Form attack from the hill, but now Thug. He's walked his way over. Arrives at the fight. But Anna's still doing some terrible damage from up on the hill. Finally they bring down Thug. Can someone get this guy off his perch? Finally the TP will happen to the tier 2 tower. And S4 looking for blood. You've got the Infest, or will it be enough? Skylark. He's just taking away. The arrow's gonna miss. They pop back out again. They look for JerAx, but JerAx gets kill an ogre with a Starfall. Madara with an extra movement speed. It was the surge from the Darkseer helping him out. He's trying to toggle his way through, but not with the clap from S4. OG, they fought from a horrible position, but still they come out on top.
Oh my lord, that was such a great play. They even got the Roshan last hit, by the way. They got the Roshan last hit. They stole the Aegis, but they still lost the fight. That was just how much OG are ahead in this game, but that was a big play by AF that would have, I think, at the very least, slowed down the push by 5 minutes. That bought them so much time to farm.
But it still also flagged the fact of just how big that Dragon Knight is. Like, he was up on the hill, they tried to deal with the Storm Spirit, jumped up, but then started running out of mana.
He might have been more happy on the hill, like, to be honest, because the lifesteal can't hit him when he was inside the pit. Like, he was like, oh great, I'm just like doing damage.
But you're right, because then Storm's the only one that can attack, and he's sitting there with his hood up, and his armlet toggling.
Yeah, that was just...
Oh, no, does he know? They're pinging like they know. They're walking into the tree. They know! The Gust will hit on 2! How do they know? Storm Spirit, as well as Ogre, you are gone. They walked over, and this is how they knew. The Dire Observer Lord next to the tier 1 tower. They saw him slip up, and it's being picked out by the Ogre. There were spies in the trees of the Radiant.
That is really bad news losing the Storm. The Storm is gonna be the hero that they want most farm on this game, and him dying like this is really bad for the overall game for AF. Like I said, they don't have much D-push, and Storm is probably the only one that can try to clear up waves when OG is gonna force your high ground. So that is absolutely bad news that he went down there. Right now, OG is gonna force another tower with the advantage.
This is 17 minutes in. They're looking to remove like almost all of the outer towers already. They get the stun on the Yoga. Bunch of illusions running in. Spartan's already pretty low. As S4, he's got split up. He's ready to fight, and the weave is having more and more of an effect on the AF lineup.
I don't think they should be trying to fight here, but it seems like they want to fight. I think it's so dangerous for them to fight. If they lose this fight, they're gonna get Rex.
Yeah, they're backing up.
So dangerous, but I mean, AF right now, they need time. That is one thing they need. They need like bare minimum, I would say 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to farm. And OG is not gonna let them have it, so they have to try and somehow get a pick off, try to prolong the game. I think the best pick off probably you wanna have is getting the kill on the Drow, but he's already TP out. That's probably the easiest kill on the course.
But even then, does that even do enough? Like the DK as well as the Brewmaster are strong to themselves.
I don't think they have much of a choice here. You take whatever you find.
They found Ana. Hook shots down, they'll go for it, just pop out. And maybe they do have enough damage for this. Ana, he doesn't have enough health. Time to toggle, support, still not here. The arrow flies in, hits on the Ogre Magi. Ana, can he toggle? It's not enough. The battery assault makes it almost impossible.
Look at how, there was what, 5 heroes? 4 heroes there, and it took them so long to kill one Dragon Knight.
Yep. He didn't even have the armor on at the start. Like, that was just a base DK. Imagine what happens once he completes something like a BKB.
Is he going, I think, he might be going for like a dagger or shadow blade. I guess a dagger first, before he gets like a BKB or AC.
I wonder if he even needs it.
Dagger, you mean?
Yeah.
You probably want it to, you don't want to just, rely on the Brew to be your only sole initiator. You want to have at least two heroes that can start the fight, so that you're not putting all your eggs on one basket. What if the Brew gets focused and no one else could start the fight for a team?
True. But then if the Brew gets focused, that's also kind of what you want, right? Like, we haven't felt his influence at all in this game, but he's been there fly. Like, you focus on the Brewmaster and then Shallow Grave kicks in. You waste all your abilities to stop a split.
Yep, that is a very good point. Like, AF doesn't really, they're all like single target focus. They focus on one hero. Like, the best way I can see them doing it is Cloudwork or Storm. One of them brings the Lifestealer in. Then the Darkseer has to go behind and try to vacuum the dagger and remove him from the equation so he can't get the grave off. But it's really, really difficult. Probably the easier way is like you get the Storm to bring the Lifestealer in and the Cloudwork to poke on the dagger. I mean, either way, it's not going to be a straightforward kill if they jump in.
Not even 20 minutes in, they've removed all the outer towers and now assault into the tier 3 OG. They've won some very quick games already in this group stage. Looking to see if they can do another one with Soul Spirit. They back the 3-man wall, hook shot in, S4 needs to split, the challenge rate is there. Mirana stands on the front line, fighting his heart out, now S4, clap and split, looking to control up Skyline, and then he goes back in again, even if he does make copies of himself, but Dara on the front line can't work out who he really wants to attack into. So right now with the Darkseer down, here comes JerAx, but dodged by Spot, hiding in the trees, they can't really hide, but he's surrounded by so many Broodlings that jump back in again, Sorcerer goes for it, the stun's down, Ana pushed away, Lifestealer can't do enough, it's a double kill for Ana, it's actually going to be an entire team wipe, you're flying back on the Storm Spirit, but what's he going to achieve? The Darkseer wall's about to wear off, there's no Dragon Fall, but it's off cooldown in 7 seconds time. OG still got sustained, now the Storm Spirit jumps out, looks for JerAx, jumps again, JerAx with the one shot, stays up, Thug, low on mana, JerAx actually leads into him, and Thug, he's gonna go down, JerAx initiates on almost no life, and still works out for the dieback on the Storm Spirit, now it's gonna be smashed as well, it's gone from bad to worse to an absolute disaster. OG, they can focus on the rack for the moment, even the DK to kick out, kills the Ogre, they stun the Lifestealer, another Darkseer back, no real wall, but maybe next time we'll try and control them up with a hook shot forward. JerAx keeps the distance, they've lost their dazzle, they've lost their burst heal, but you've also lost Lifestealer, Storm, Clock, everyone's down. With no out of towers, OG just have to assault the base, the buildings, and in fact GG well played. Not even 22 minutes and OG take game 1.
I think this game, the lanes just, I think especially for the Storm's lane actually went really, really bad. And he was like the most important person that you want him to get a good start when you pick a Storm. You want him to be able to, get kills left and right, because they're going to be counting on either the Storm or the Clockwork